Hey everybody, it's John Villarreal here at Alfa Romeo Maserati St. Pete, and here is a beautiful 2023 Maserati Ghibli Trofeo. So here we go. I'm gonna drive it. I can tell you immediately I like the responsiveness. I'm trying to get the seat right because I just know how it's gonna be. Oh wow. Wow, wait a minute. Yeah, this is, see, I used to be a manager at a Ferrari store. This is definitely a Ferrari engine. I'm gonna put the sports setup here and the sports suspension. Oh man, you hear that sound. The Modena S Levante was great, but this is, on paper it's 580 versus 550, but I can just immediately tell you this is a different character. This is a different character. Let me hit this here. Wow. I mean, okay. Okay. Ridiculous acceleration. But not super loud. Really, I mean, wow. This is really cool. This is a different situation altogether. The Modena S was really good. This is all different right here. And what I mean by that, it pulls, but like you just hear it rip through those RPMs, like a lot of the Ferrari engines, they love those RPMs in my opinion. But it also was still really civilized, just very visceral. It's another level. It really is. It's 30 horsepower different, but it feels completely different. The Modena S is really good. There's no doubt about it. But this is a different deal, dude. This is a different deal. Hold on. I gotta try to test this a couple different ways here. We gotta try to test this a couple different ways. Yeah, this wants to run, and it sounds really good. I'm gonna try something here. So let's go. Very stiffer suspension, but reasonable. It's not going to beat you up. You definitely notice the difference though in this setting. But it also lets you handle it better. I wouldn't call this like a Lotus or anything like that in terms of the super handling characteristics. But it's well matched. It's well matched to the power. You know, this is a sport GT type of car. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try manual shifting now. I'm not gonna get crazy by any stretch, but we're gonna feel a little bit to accelerate. Just oh my God, just crazy. I mean, just the acceleration curve is just, it's crazy. I mean, honestly, this is a car, this is a track car. This is a track car. And Ferrari, they're racers. They're absolute racers. I mean, this is a different situation right now. I gotta hit this right here. Wow, this just blows me away, dude. It definitely feels, the car, this actual car feels a little heavy. You have very strong brakes, but at the same time, you have all this luxury right here. It almost, like I had an M5. This feels like a much cooler, better version of that. Like you have the luxury, you have the executive presence, but you have this racing heritage, you have this Ferrari engine, you have a much more powerful linear acceleration curve. I mean, there's no slowdown in this whatsoever. There's no gaps, there's no holes in the power curve that I can detect at this, you know, around here at these speeds. It just rips. And I mean, if you want this level of performance, like, because there's a significant difference in terms of price point between the Modena S. I'm talking about a Levante and a Trofeo. But this Trofeo is, if you're in that class, it's altogether different. It's altogether different. You just feel it. At the same time, like on the Ghibli, between this and a Modena 424 to 580, like I think this one as it sits, I gotta double check here. Maybe someone, can you tell me how much this is? This car right now that we're driving, how much is this?
$128,795.
Okay, $128,795. For $128, this level of performance, again, would I rather have an M5 or would I rather have this? That's not even a question, dude. That's not even, a lot of respect to the M5. I mean, it's, now the M5 may have a little more back seat, so I mean, I guess that's more equivalent to a Quattroporte, but my goodness, this is just, and the Ferrari, this engine is exquisite. I mean, it's crazy, but I can chill around here, right? I can chill, even in sport mode. Like if I take off the sport mode, I'm just chilling. It's quiet. It's super impressive. It's super impressive. I mean, I think you still have the physics, obviously the physics and the dynamics of the Ghibli chassis, right? I mean, it's not like a Corvette, it's not a Ferrari, 488 or something like that in Lotus in terms of that, handling, super low to the ground, lighter weight, precision. But it's great. But the engine is extreme, dude. The engine is extreme. Let's put that back. We'll take one more pass here. I mean, I know what it is. I already know what it is. And there's this thing has way more capability than this road does. Just, wow. Launches. It just launches. I mean, you gotta you get up to speed and you gotta shut off. That's like, you're done. Like, it just launches. It's so fun. This is just fun. I mean, absolutely. This is an exclusive, awesome vehicle. It's super fun. I really would love to try this in the Levantes. I'd love to see how that SUV setup could be. That almost could be the coolest iteration. But what I love about this for a Ghibli is you have this level of performance and basically a Quattroporte price for a Ghibli. That's powerful. I mean, a lot of Ghiblis you're over 100 anyway. Why wouldn't you? Why not rock this? I mean, this is amazing, dude. This is amazing. You could take this you can valet this, you can take this to dinner, you can take this to the track, straight up, no problem. Like, no problem. I mean, this is awesome. Shift down here. So I felt the rear wheel drive there bounce. I mean, it definitely hits it really hard. And you have to, like, again, it's a racing vehicle because you have to, I'm not saying this quite right. The engine is always in play. It has so much power that you can do the torque steering, you can do all that type of stuff. So it's really, really cool. But you know what? I'm gonna do that one more time. And that's why I'm not gonna manual shift or anything like that. And I'm gonna kind of like be a little bit more chill with it too. Very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I'll say this. If you're just going around town, do you need it? No. If you just want a Maserati, you want the luxury, you're not leaning hard on the performance, you don't need it. They're all fast. The GT, the Modena especially, they're all fast. But where I'm very intrigued is to get this level of engine, this Ferrari engine, this is exquisite, like exclusive, awesome engine at this class. If you like performance, this is amazing. Also, I'm intrigued about the Trofeo, Levante Trofeo, because I would suspect with that upgraded suspension and all that type of stuff and that engine in an SUV package, that could be one of the coolest SUVs like ever. So I mean, I think though that's where it gets really. Let's just test the brakes. That wasn't even a hard. I went like 60% on that. Sorry, Salma. All right, here we go. I mean, it'll stop. It will absolutely stop. Last year they're gonna make this, I believe. I believe this last year they're gonna make it. It's really, really cool. All right, here we're gonna hit this different here. Go here. We're gonna go like this. Yeah, you keep the power through there to hold right up there. Definitely the engine's part of it. And wow. Awesome. I'm very glad that we drove this. You definitely can see it. Let me tell you, now when I talk to customers, clear rationale. I can understand why you would want to go with the Modena S Levante. I definitely understand why you'd want a Trofeo. There's no question as to why you'd want to step up to the Trofeo, if that's what you want. If you want that exclusivity, if you want that level of performance, if you want basically literally a Ferrari built engine in this classic car. I mean, would you rather buy an M5 or would you rather buy this? This is amazing. So ridiculously impressive. And I just got done driving this, and this thing is amazing. The showcase of this car is definitely the twin turbo V8 Ferrari built engine, 580 horsepower. Let me show you that right now. This is amazing. It's unbelievable. It's got the nice scooped hood right here. Wow, look at that. Nice Ferrari red right there. You've got the carbon fiber up here. I'm telling you, I've driven this. This thing, it is a nice high revving engine, in my opinion. It's very linear power, no gaps in the power band that I could really detect, and it just wants to run. It just wants to race. It's super nice. It sounds good, it feels good, it definitely performs. It's so amazing. This just is unbelievable. To have this level of performance in this class is insane. It's just insane. You literally are getting a Ferrari built engine in this class. So again, as I said in the video, would you rather have an M5 or would you rather have this? I mean, it's just super crazy. I love the triple latches right here. Nice painted surfaces within the engine compartment. You're gonna have a 0 to 60 in the mid 3s. So unbelievable. Okay, now the Trofeo is not all about the engine. It's a lot about the engine, but you get little features, like you get the wheels are incredible. Features like this, and this, and this. Carbon fiber in there. You can see here inside, the special seats right here with the red stitching. You have the special leather right here. Here you have it where it says Trofeo and the Maserati crest in the headrest. It's unbelievable. So it's these nice little touches that add this next level of exclusivity to it, which is really, really cool. Okay, here's the bottom line. I've just driven this car. It's amazing. I love it. The Maserati Ghibli is great. This, I believe, is the last year of the Trofeo. I have a number of different ratings here and a number of different reactions. Overall, I would give this on a 1 to 10. I would give this a 9, and that's only because of the total combination of elements as they come together, for me, is just a little bit not fully what I want, or maybe, frankly, the better way to put it is too much, right? But that's also its strength, and we're gonna get tremendous strength, and we're gonna get to that in a second. So like, I don't need all that. This is way more than I need. And the brakes are way more than I need. And because of the combination of different elements and a little bit heavier and stuff like that, like, I'm looking for a little bit different things in my vehicle right now. So just for me, personally, I would give this a 9 out of 10, which is still very strong. However, let's break it down. In terms of a Maserati Ghibli, I would say this is definitely the best iteration of a Maserati Ghibli, and for a Maserati Ghibli, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. The third rating in terms of performance and exclusivity, I mean, this for the class, and you could have used the 9.5 for kind of overall as well. For the class, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Why? Because you have a Ferrari built engine, and I've driven Ferraris, used to be a manager of Ferrari. It feels every bit of a Ferrari, just linear speed, no holes in the power band that I can detect at this speed. It feels like this is a drive around car. It also feels like a track car. The brakes are super strong. I mean, to have this level of performance at the price point of a M5 or something else or in that class is absolutely amazing. So it's interesting because I'm a little conflicted as to where I finally sort out on this. I would say again 9.0, 9.5, just pure total rating. But if you're looking for this level of performance, and a lot of people when they think of Maserati, they definitely think of performance. This level of performance or Ferrari built engine at this class, it's insane. And having driven it, it's definitely another level, at least another 1 or 2 levels above even the Modena S Levante. It's so impressive. I can definitely speak to it now when I talk to clients. This is something very, very special, especially being that I think it's the last year that it's going to be made. It's just so cool. I'm so privileged to have driven this vehicle. It's just great. So if you are into performance, wow. Wow is all I would say. So I hope that helped you out there. I'm trying to be very candid and give you immediate response. Let me know what you think about that. That's my review on the Maserati Ghibli Trofeo. And please check all the disclaimers in the video description below. This video is sponsored by the Cavalli Auto Group. Also, please rate this video up. Also, please post it on your social media sites and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, if you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification buttons. It really helps us out here, helps me out with the channel. So, and I've got lots of other great car videos. I'm anxious to see what you have to say in the comments below. I try to answer as many as I can. Have a great day. I'm John Villarreal. I'll see you next time.